Big Boy Toys again. I'm just moving stuff around my room, and here's my AFX stuff. Yeah, I had a Auto World drag strip I had for years. I bought it, God, I think 2014, somewhere around there. But where I was living at the time, it was just the place was really dark. No natural lighting, and then on the where start and finish, well, at the start mainly because there's a sensor there. Well, they both had sensors, but it required light. So that's what was the big thing there. Was light was an issue when especially like doing competition modes and that sort. So I had that, and I had the return loop, and I think I paid like $75 for the actual drag set itself, and then I paid $25 for the return loop, and then I bought an extra car that I never opened. It was a Scooby-Doo van, drag car, an Auto World product again, and I never opened it, and just sat there for a while, and I decided to put it up on Facebook Marketplace last year, and there was a guy that wanted it, so and he's a big AFX or AFX collector. And of course, Auto World, he's into slot cars, so he was telling me he had all the stuff when he was a kid and everything, and so, cool, helped him out. And basically, I just sold it back to whatever I paid for it, $75 for the set, $125 for the return loop, and another, I think I paid $25 for that Scooby-Doo car, the Mystery Machine. So, just got my money back. I wasn't looking for a profit or anything. It was all well kept by me. It was only used once, and that was it. So I'll put back. After that, I was thumbing through the marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and I came across a guy selling a AFX track, and it was like a tub of track for like $10. So I picked that up from him. And most of it's somewhat here. I did buy more track. That railroad crossing I've had forever, and the adapter pieces. So I've had this. I do have a HO train, so we're looking into a road and rail set at some time. And in my local hobby shop from my from up the street from my work, they had some great stuff. I picked this up. It's for you run two sets of power packs, and then your controller. So I run that, and the whole point of that is when you're racing and you crash, and you're only doing the single power pack, it doesn't short out or anything of that sort. So I like the dual power. There's the chicane, all that other straight. I think I picked up some straight at some point to buy, because I didn't have any the longer ones. I think the 6-inch, or I think 15-inch. And so and I also got the lap counter as well. I got that at my local, and it was below what AFX's price was. I used them as a gauge, and that's not a set price for them. You can find things cheaper. You can find the price cheaper than AFX website, but there's stuff I did pick up from them because I couldn't find it anywhere else. And then these are still the original guardrails from the set I picked up, the track that I set up. He had no cars. He had a beat up controller, and so I had to get new controllers. But he did have two power packs, so that was cool. So I didn't have to worry about that. And then I started getting into the cars, and I picked up this the Formula One cars first. It was a twin pack, and then I went from there. I picked up that Auto World car at my local hobby shop, the El Camino. I wasn't really too impressed by this guy. I wasn't too impressed on the way it ran. The AFX cars are awesome. And then I just started going. And all the Camaros that they came out with, I tried to get most things. I didn't get any of the Ford GTs or anything of that. I just try to, just collect what I could. And, the Le Mans cars here. I remember this guy was going for quite a bit of money, but it dropped in price, and I scooped it up. The most I paid for a car was this Highway Patrol car here, and that one I paid $50 because I wanted it, just wanted it. And it was I was actually doing an auction for one, and it actually went above $50. And this one, and then they came out the newer one. So that one supposedly it was in Mega G Plus packaging, and then when they came out with this one, AFX's website said it'd be the first available in an AFX plus, a Mega G Plus chassis. So therefore, that should be just a Mega G. Because when I was running that, it gets a little squirrely, in the curves and stuff. And I got a hairpin as well. And so, and I noticed, I haven't ran that one yet, but I've noticed various cars ran better in the curves with the Mega G Plus chassis than Mega G. So that's where the skill comes in, your trigger skill. And so I bought this Tyco car, so I just got it just for the hell of it. Old little Miata, and I have some coworkers that have Miatas because they tool around with those and go on the track and stuff. So I got that for them, the sake of them. So I got that, and I was going to put it in my case here so I can get rid of the packaging and move the stuff around in my room so I can clean. So yeah, just a little brief tour of my things here. I do have a second box with more track. I have right now. What I did was I made sure I had enough track to create the various layouts for 24-hour champions. So I just made sure I had all the track for that, and then to build from there what my layout, because I have the chicane pieces, the squeeze track, the hairpin. So I'll evolve something from that set to make a layout. I do have some other track that came in that tub, but there were some loops in there, and I'm not really into those. So I'll, at one point, once I get everything dialed in, the excess will go onto eBay as a little lot sale. May throw in this Auto World car, maybe. We'll see what I'll do, and we'll see how this Tyco runs as well. Curious on that, but that'll be later. All right, so my FX little collection here, and I gotta run some of these cars. Some of them haven't even seen the track yet. So actually, a lot of them, those Le Mans cars. I think that orange. Yeah, a lot of them haven't seen the track. So yes. They'll be on there. That's why they're open. I open all my packages. I don't treat them like action figures. No, these are going to get ran on the track, and I'll post videos of those when I get around to it. Setting up this stuff. Big Boy Toys out again. Bye.